represents his homeland of Mexico. He is the legendary luchador, Diablo Jr. His opponent hails from Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. High-flying, death-defying Billy Litt. Henry Higgins, your referee. Go ahead and get the jackets. Singles competition lined up in the first hour. First matchup. Diablo Jr., Billy Litt, and NWA Mountain State Wrestling action. What in the world? We got Johnny Blast still in the ring. Johnny Blast is apparently being forced out of the ring. If not, at this time, barred from ringside. Johnny Blast apparently barred from ringside in this singles competition at this time. Leaving Diablo Jr. all by himself against the high flyer from Atlanta. One-on-one now. One-on-one, Billy Litt. Henry Higgins calls for the bell, and Billy Litt is absolutely loving this. By way of comparison, Diablo Jr., who's been backed in the corner, is livid. Now Diablo says that Billy Litt pulled the mask. The fans at ringside say no. And the fans here tonight at the Princeton Rec Center, I didn't see anything. I'm sorry, I had to ask. I didn't see anything. No más, por favor. No más. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Did you see anything, Frobel?
I didn't see anything.
Greg, did you see anything? Holy cow, man, we got Diablo Jr. trying to sweep the leg. Good action there by the luchador, and here comes Billy Litt with the locks up, both tentatively. And Diablo coming out. It's great to be with you here tonight on NWA Mountain State Wrestling action. Of course, you're seeing it in the light of day as Billy Litt reverses. Coming up, we've got the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Bunkhouse Boys, versus Billy Litt and the War Machine as Billy versus Ricky Shane and the War Machine as Billy Litt applies the arm bar. And remember, Diablo Jr. speaks very limited English, so the referee has to be very careful. Later this evening in our sub-main event, Jason Kincaid taking on Kris King in a last man standing matchup. And main event action, a non-title matchup, Frank the Tank Parker, the heavyweight champion, taking on the legend, the Maestro. Now we got Diablo Jr. laying in the shots to the sternum. Billy Litt reverses the whip. Back elbow and a cover by the high flyer. 2. Diablo Jr. back up to his feet. Billy Litt laying in the forearm shots. Hard right hand now by Billy Litt. Billy giving everything he's got, taking the wind out of Diablo. Body press. Wondering if it was going to be monkey flip. Back elbow. Reversal now by the luchador. Another reversal. Billy Litt calls for the monkey flip. And the orange and black monkey flips him. 1, 2. 2 count. Counted by Henry Higgins. The action right there in your living room, courtesy of Cucumber and Company. On the Fox and the CW, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Network. Billy Litt setting up for a suplex. He goes to the top. Is he going to deliver a superplex to the luchador? Luchador's fighting back. Diablo shoving Billy Litt from the second rope. Oh, vicious double axe handle by the luchador. Billy Litt's lights might have been extinguished for a second, but the heart still pumps, so he's going to keep fighting. Diablo Jr. knocking the spit from the high flyer as he puts his head into the corner. Do not underestimate the luchador. Diablo Jr. is a bad man. Look at that, charging in with the shoulder. Snapmare takes him over. Seated drop kick right between the shoulder blades, and he's going for the cover. Diablo not hooking the leg. 5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes! The action is fast and furious in this opening contest. Don't forget, up next, tag team competition in the tag team division is a luchador, Diablo Jr., acting like the devil himself and trying to rid the life from Billy Litt. Diablo choking him out right there. No regard for authority. Diablo now rolling to the outside. Closed fist strike to the side of the head. And another one. He's just, great leg drop to the outside. Whipping Billy Litt back to the inside by Diablo Jr. He's just, the only thing he's concerned with is inflicting damage and a cocky cover. Billy Litt easily sweeping the leg off of his chest, having a hard time getting back up to his base. And he's fighting back with a forearm. Diablo being reeled and rocked. Another big fist from Billy Litt. Elbow to the side of the head. Shoulders to the midsection. And an Irish whip to the corner. Litt charges in and meets the cold steel. This first week of December, the holiday season, we hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Remember to keep them all in the spirit that they were intended. Diablo mounting the center rope. Billy Litt prone before him. And a vicious drop kick. This could be it. And now you got Diablo going with a chin lock, camel clutch style. He might have been able to pin Billy Litt just now. Really wrenching back on the neck muscles. Henry Higgins on top of the action saw that it was a choke. Short knee drop delivered by Diablo Jr. on Billy Litt. Folks, this is NWA Mountain State Wrestling. It's wrestling as it was intended to be. And that's Diablo Jr. and Billy Litt pouring their hearts and souls out onto the black canvas right there for you. Breaking the eyes now by the luchador. Diablo Jr. showing that mean streak now. Standing drop kick. And now he's going to pull him out. Short distance power bomb with the assist of the ropes and a 2. Billy Litt kicks out. Boy, that was close to a 3 count. Diablo Jr. taking control of this. Snapmare takes him over. Pulls him back down. Here's the cover. Billy Litt coming out on 2. It's all right. Diablo signaling to the referee, the crowd in attendance, and you at home that this is almost over. 10 minutes have elapsed in the match. 10 minutes. Billy Litt up to his feet. Sends him home the hard way. And the crowd fully in the corner of Billy Litt. Billy Litt sneaks his way over. 1, 2 3/4. It does not get much closer than that. Billy Litt now. Forearms delivered to the luchador. Irish whip shoots him across right at you. And a big clothesline and a cover. 1, 2. That was a 2 count. I was waiting for you, Henry Higgins. Sets him off, and here comes Diablo with the reversal. Litt ducks the clothesline. Fireman's carry now. Fireman's carry. STU. And there's Blast. Blast is on the ring apron. He has not interjected himself into the match. He has to be careful. Now Litt and Blast exchanging words. There's a chain. Diablo has been passed the chain. Litt saw it coming. Gets him up. Atomic drop. Knocks Blast down. And we got a victory roll. 2. It's over. Coming up next, we've got a last man standing matchup between Jason Kincaid and Kris King. The Gift going up against Kincaid. Beautiful arm drag now by the Bandit. You can't count these men down. These men are professional wrestlers. These men have trained. These men have worked all over the country. Ladies and gentlemen at home, boys and girls, don't try this at home. The reason these men are in the ring is that they are trained combatants. Collar and elbow tie-up, Rocktail Ricochet. Returning the favor. A pair of arm drags and a hip toss. A little bit of that raw talent exploding all over the Bandit right now. The count is at 3. David Lynch and the Bandit slow to return. Getting a dose of that raw talent. Big Willie telling Bandit to take his time.
2, 3, 4.
David Lynch again back up to 4th. Bandit nonchalantly re-entering the contest. You guys at home, we are so glad to be with you guys. Thank you for letting us spend your day, and thank you Cucumber and Company for working with NWA Mountain State Wrestling. One of the hottest wrestling promotions in the country. Collar and elbow tie-up now by Raw Talent Ricky Shane and the Bandit. The Bandit backs the slightly smaller Shane up against the ropes. Irish whip. Hip toss delivered. Hip toss delivered by the tattooed Texan. Shoots him off again. Another one. Hey, looky there. Raw Talent's learning a new trick. Belly to belly suplex over the top. There's no way the Bandit saw that one coming. And there's the tag to Big Willie Blackheart. In comes the big man from Lubbock, Texas. And now the man who brings the pain, the War Machine. The crowd firmly in the corner of the War Machine and Raw Talent Ricky Shane. Big Willie back in the War Machine into the corner there. Forearms given now. Close fist. Willie assisting the War Machine to the top. War Machine coming over. Kick to the stomach. Knee to the stomach. Shoots him off. Reversal now by Big Willie Blackheart. Blackheart. Oh, big shoulder tackle by the War Machine. 1, 2. Right there in front of Lady Viper, we almost had a 3 count right there. 5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes. As Big Willie delivers clubbing blows to the War Machine. The War Machine wrenches in that wrist. Takes it around hard. And Ricky Shane coming in. Now Big Willie returning the favor. Both men looking for... Bandit trying to sneak his way into the ring. Ricky Shane now working over, and we've got a clean tag. Drop toe hold and an elbow being delivered. Now Willie exiting the ring. The War Machine watching the action now as the Bandit breaking down the knee joint of Raw Talent Ricky Shane and applying pressure all the way across the length of that leg. Referee David Lynch checking again for a submission. Coming up next, the Jason the Gift Kincaid taking on Kris King, and a last man standing matchup. Bandit now receiving some vicious fists at the hands of Raw Talent Ricky Shane. Bandit still working on that left arm, Anderson style. Short distance clothesline. The War Machine shouting words of encouragement to his partner as Bandit tries to hyperextend that knee out. The Bunkhouse boys haven't ducked from any challenges. And now look at this, David Lynch's back is out of position. He can't see what's going on. Big Willie putting on a good show for everybody. And now helping his partner out. And Ricky Shane begging for mercy now. David Lynch saw it that time. And our tag team champions are lucky that they're not being disqualified at this moment. And Bandit now taking back the, oh man, big slap on the War Machine. Sweeping that leg out from Ricky Shane. And now no tag. They're going to beat him. They're beating the daylights out of him, stretching those groin muscles. He's going to be lucky if he can walk his way back to the locker room. Big Willie now taking his turn, working the leg over. Ricky Shane in so much pain, you can see it right there on his face. You can see it right there, courtesy of Cucumber and Company, the pain on Ricky Shane's face. Lady Viper looking from the corner, the War Machine chanting words of encouragement. And now Beatty in the War Machine again. And the Bandit taking over. Taking the leg out from underneath him. Bandit now bringing him up. Crashing him down Ric Flair style. Ricky Shane having trouble staying up on both feet. And now the Bandit helping him back down. Main event action between the Maestro and Frank Parker. Non-title matchup again. Bandit setting up. Again, shades of Ric Flair in the figure 4 leg lock. Big Willie again assisting. We got Ricky Shane at the mercy of the Bandit. Bandit cinching in that figure 4. 10 minutes have elapsed in the match. 10 minutes! David Lynch seeing Ricky Shane still has a little bit of fight in him, people. And the War Machine now getting the crowd behind her. And Ricky Shane trying to reverse the figure 4 on the Bandit, and he does! But Big Willie's in the ring! That's one of the dangers of tag team wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And now the Bandit trapping the foot of Raw Talent Ricky Shane, keeping him from tagging. The Bunkhouse boys have effectively cut the ring in half to their advantage. Stomping on the top of that knee. Man, it probably would have tickled Big Willie if that kneecap would have separated right then. Oh, Big Willie using the ropes.
Get him off the ropes.
Ricky Shane may need to go across the street to the hospital here in Princeton when this match is over with. Ricky Shane now to the floor, landing directly on that knee. Bandit working that knee over. Steel! Into the steel! This is madness! Ricky Shane in dire straits here. And Ricky Shane still getting up to his feet and inching towards that ring. Big shoulder being delivered. Another big shoulder by Raw Talent. Can he? Is he? He does! We're gonna start. David Lynch kicking the arms. Almost a 3 count after that sunset flip attempt. Ricky Shane landing a right. That unsteady left knee, can it hold him up? The Bandit suffering at the hand, tips him up just short of a tag. Ladies and gentlemen, this action doesn't get any more brutal than this. We don't have a bunch of unemployed swimsuit models walking down our runway. We don't have a bunch of bodybuilders looking for a quick paycheck. All right, we might have a couple. But this is NWA Mountain State Wrestling. And this is Ricky Shane getting his shoulder up once again. The Bandit once again keeping Ricky Shane away from the War Machine, who desperately wants to tag in. Seems for small package. Small package. Almost a pin. Here comes Ricky. He can't make it. That knee has taken so much abuse. War Machine wanting a tag. Lady Viper wanting a tag. Lady Viper would get in there and go fist to fist with him if she could. And now the Bandit bringing up Ricky Shane, and Ricky Shane's fighting. Can he stand? Tilt the World Slam. No! Hurricane Rana! Hurricane Rana, but the referee's been hit. Ricky Shane saved himself with the Hurricane Rana. And you got the Bandit in the wrong corner. And takes an elbow for his discretion. War Machine is ready. War Machine is willing. Bandit closer to his corner. Bandit gets the tag. Ricky Shane lunging forward. And here's the War Machine. Taking on both Bunkhouse boys. Close line to the Bandit. Kicking Big Willie. Gonna bring them together for a meeting of the minds. Big Willie's still standing. Bandit to the outside. Raw Talent Ricky Shane to the outside. War Machine throwing right fists. The Bunkhouse boys and Ricky Shane and the War Machine are tearing it down. And hitting the ring. We've got Blast and Diablo with the cowbell again. And again. Big Willie getting hit by the cowbell once again. This is anarchy. War Machine with the cover. Hey, no! This matchup is history. Again, Blast and Diablo. Here are your winners by pinfall. The team of the War Machine and Raw Talent Ricky Shane.
Greetings, inbreds. You know who it is, but I won't tell you anyways. It's the most heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring wrestler in the world today. You know what? Later on tonight, I got that Cher impersonating Kris Queen in a last man standing match. And people are asking me, Jason, aren't you a little nervous about that last man standing match? But with Kris King, man, he doesn't even stand when he pees, so it's gonna be no problem. So y'all remember, it's the gift, baby, the gift.
This matchup is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Froble had no sooner gotten the introduction out of the way and this match was started. Kris King now. Beautiful. Falls don't count. This is the last one standing match. King is taking the fight to Kincaid. He's had Kincaid for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the past 5 or 6 months. And now he's got Kincaid's head covered up. Standing drop kick. It was a miracle that Jason Kincaid could even stand on his feet. Look at Kris King! Look at Kris King as a fan is wearing Kris King's jacket. Kris King, Jason Kincaid. Could this be their final matchup? It's the last one standing match. Both men trading forearms. Boom, big chop. Even bigger. Kick to the stomach and a clubbing forearm by the Gift. Snapmare on the floor. Oh, and a big kick right in front of the crowd. And you can see the look on the crowd's faces. Kris King going into the ring the hard way, courtesy of the man known as the Gift. These guys are high flyers. These guys are unorthodox wrestlers. Big double axe handle now delivered by the Gift on Kris King in this last man standing matchup. Pinfalls don't count. Submissions don't count. We got the Gift. King reverses. High flying kick directly to the kisser on Jason Kincaid. Clothesline now by Kris King. Kris King and Jason Kincaid have fought all over Southern West Virginia. Could this be their final matchup? King dumped out to the outside. Now you got Kincaid setting up. What in the world? These guys are so unorthodox. Oh, Kris King's face meets the side of the ring. This match is so hard to call, I can hardly talk. Whoa! Look at Jason Kincaid with the springboard Hurricane Rana off the outside of the ring ropes. This is incredible. King now with the wind taken out of him. You can see a handprint across the chest of each man. Now you got the Gift going for a chair. It's legal, guys. It's legal. Kris King retaliating with a kick. Oh, big chop right here in front of the broadcast position. Kris King's going to take it into the stands if Kincaid doesn't do something. Oh! Kris King returning the favor the same way he got it. He gave it in a kick to the mush, in the words of Buddy Love. And we got a wet floor sign. Oh! My word! Kris King, what's he setting up for? A pile driver? Oh! You could hear the splat in your living room. Oh, and now Kincaid delivering the sign, high speed. All right, the fans scatter as Kris King beats the bleachers. Oh my goodness. 5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes. Kincaid now. This may be a match of the year. And it's the wall has been used. The bleachers. Oh, big chops. The fans need to stay clear of the action. Kincaid. Oh. And now Kris King with a flying forearm. Hello, guys. There's a wrestling ring there. Feel free to use it if you want, but we're enjoying what you're doing right here on Mountain State Wrestling. Kris King putting a chair into the center of the ring. Oh, and there's that wet floor sign. The wet floor sign says Piso Mojado. Kris King's probably saying Kamini Mojado. Both men in the ring where the chair is. Oh, and there's Kris King being sent in. Looks like we're going to have a ramp now. Yep. Oh! Jason Kincaid using the chair first as a springboard, then as a buttress. He's checking to see if he can get up. Count out elimination is the only way to win this matchup. Kincaid sitting on the top rope, taking his time. Kris King has to beat the count to his feet. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not our main event this evening. Stay tuned. We got the Maestro and Frank the Tank Parker. Look at Kris King. Kris King with the drop toe hold, sending Jason Kincaid's head into the chair. Kincaid was trying to use the chair, and King stomped him right through. Guys, this could be ugly. Those of the faint of heart may want to turn away right now. Kris King taking out several months worth of frustrations in a very few short minutes, and now it's Kincaid's turn to beat the count up. And guys, like I said, as incredible as this matchup is, as violent as it is, it's not our main event. We got the Maestro and Frank the Tank coming up next. Mule kick, courtesy of the gift, spinning kick, kick to the ribs. These guys are going to feel this match in the morning. Look at Kincaid weasel out of the way like that. Slick as Willie. Oh! And Jason Kincaid taking his legs out from underneath him. Kincaid now mounting the ropes. He's all the way to the top. Oh! Oh, that was horrific. And Kris King follows it up by putting both feet on the top of the man's head. Ladies and gentlemen, NWA Mountain State Wrestling urges you guys not to try this stuff at home. These guys are paid professionals. They have had years of training in this and years of experience. Count to 6. Can Kincaid get up? Kincaid's to his feet on an 8 count from Henry Higgins. Forearm delivered now by Kris King. They're heading to the sidewall. Clubbing blow. Look out! Oh! Kincaid going flat back. Those are pads, but if anyone's ever used them in gym class, you know they're not soft. Oh! DDT on the floor. Kris King using the entire arena. Jason Kincaid tearing up the entire arena on NWA Mountain State Wrestling. The count is 2. 3. Kris King is up and he's like, okay, what can I use next? 5. He's got a garbage can lid, ladies and gentlemen. Kris King. 7. Domestic sanitary waste disposal. 8. Jason Kincaid has no idea what's coming, but I think he just figured it out. Oh! Big forearm shot delivered. Kris King staggered. Jason Kincaid is staggering. They're going to the edge of the bleachers into the steel. Cameraman, follow him. I'm up, I'm mobile. The crowd's moving and I'm moving too. They're fighting at the soda pop machines. Big clubbing blows. I'm out of the way. They've used everything except for the quarter grab machine. Excuse me. Now Kincaid sending King back into the ring. It's all I can do to stay clear of the violence. Spinning kick delivered by Jason Kincaid on Kris King. Buddy, the action is up there. That is incredible. Woo. Man, I'm winded from just having to track this action. Kris King with the chair. Kris King propping up the chair in the corner. We got us a loaded corner. Kincaid sends Kris King in. King reverses. Oh! My heavens! Is that man still alive? still capable. Kincaid very slow to his feet. Kris King saying, stay down. I'll do it again. Oh, low blow now. And now you got Kincaid. Oh, chair shot to the back. King down. Big stomp. Just like Kevin Sullivan. Oh. Man, if that wouldn't pop an eardrum. This match has ebbed and flowed. We got the chair. Oh. That could do severe damage to the voice box. Where's my clock? 10 minutes have elapsed in the match. 10 minutes. Oh no, this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my. Oh. After that, we've got Billy Lick coming out here. Billy Lick now. Billy Lick's down at the hands of Jason Kincaid. The gift. He's just, it doesn't matter to him. Kris King now still tangled up in the chair. And now you got Billy Lick going into the crowd. European uppercut by the gift. And the fans ran like madmen. You got Kincaid going off. Spinning sabot kick to the chin. What is going on? They're going up to the top. Jason King, Billy Lick isn't even a part of this matchup. What is going on? Oh no! This can't be happening! This can't be happening! Billy Lick now in combat on the upper balcony with a man that he's not even in a match with. The match is with Kris King. Kris King now being given the sign by the fans. Oh! That sign will never be the same again. That sign has broken. That sign has blocked its last bathroom door. Kris King, Jason Kincaid. Look at the kicks to the chin on Jason Kincaid. In the middle of the ring, there's a chair. Big pop and chop. Kris King, you can hear him screaming into Monroe County. Kris King has had it. Oh, Jason Kincaid fighting back. These men are trading punches. Forearms. Kick to the outside. Billy Lick still up on the balcony. Chops now. Billy Lick, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my Lord. That action was incredible. The count's at 1. Henry Higgins counts 2. And 3's the number of men laying on the floor after that incredible shenanigans. NWA Mountain State Wrestling may never again see a match like this. The count's at 7. Counts at 8.
this title. My first match back, I destroy Total Eclipse. He doesn't even belong in the same league with me. Now, all I'm hearing is strove for the gold. What you gonna do when I get back? Guess what, brother? I'm back, and I'm carrying the strap. You want it, you come and get it. You're supposed to be my friend. I helped bring you into NWA Mountain State, and now you want to turn your back on me? Now you're going to try to take the most important thing in my life away? Brother, you got a fight on your hands. This ain't going to be a wrestling match. You want it, you come and get it. I'm a fighting champion, and I will fight to the day I die. Your NWA Mountain State champion is back, and if you want it, come and get it.
The following contest is a non-title matchup scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from the Big Apple of New York City, the legend, the Maestro! The Maestro! His opponent hails from Christiansburg, Virginia. He is your NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. He is Frank the Tank Parker. Pee Wee Sherman, your referee. Gregory Rue with the bell, and these guys are at it. Stro saw that big fist pulled back and decides to walk it off. Parker's saying, you want some of this? Let's go. Stro taking his time. The man can't be winded. The man's a psychological assassin here. He's stepping outside just to wear down the mind of Frank Parker. Oh! Parker actually going to take the hand of the man who has said that he will stop at nothing to have the belt 2 feet from in front of me. Will Frank the Tank Parker shake the hand of the legend, the Maestro? Hey, left-handed. There's a switch. Shake with the weak hand. Keep the strong hand for striking. Oh my goodness. And we're back at it here on NWA Mountain State. Maestro sit in, taken down with the Parker clothesline. Frank Parker almost getting a handful of hair there. Again, Stro to the outside. The Maestro. We are so proud to have Frank the Tank Parker and the Maestro here with us on NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Maestro back in the ring now. The small but extremely vocal crowd here in Princeton, West Virginia have been treated to some incredible matches. Parker cuts off the up with a kick and a fist. And here's a big choke. This is main event action on NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Frank the Tank, the Maestro, Princeton, West Virginia, on the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Network. They're there, taking the man over into a rear chin lock. And really wrenching in on the Maestro. Pee Wee Sherman says no give, no tap. He says no. The Maestro now off his base and on the flat of his back, and there's an elbow drop by the heavyweight champion. And a cover, 1, 2. Maestro kicking out. Frank Parker right back to it. Right there in front of you, courtesy of Cucumber and Company. And it is such an honor to call play-by-play action for NWA Mountain State. We got a foot on the ropes, courtesy of the Maestro. And Frank Parker, just for good measure, taking full advantage of that count from Pee Wee Sherman. There's your mental trick. We've had the Maestro being... Oh! Frank Parker locking in that wrist lock. And bringing the Stro around. exhausted from calling the last man standing match that just occurred between Kris King and Jason the Gift Kincaid, with a little bit of help, just a little bit of help, from 20 feet off the ground by Billy Litt with a crossbody block. What an incredible matchup. And now, for all the pride, the guts, and the glory, Frank Parker and the Maestro. Maestro ducks the clothesline, gets a kick to the midsection, and Parker's got him up. Whoa, Stro! Reverse cutter. Beautifully executed by the Maestro. 5 minutes have elapsed in this main event. 5 minutes. Maestro stomping down for full effect. Dropping the knee to the temple. And Frank Parker now at the mercy of the Maestro, who kicks him in the back of the neck. Cross faces now. That could bloody a nose in a hurry, and there you hear it, guys. Ooh la la! Maestro now stretching out across the clavicle there. No submission on the minds of Frank the Tank Parker anytime soon. And the Maestro now sizes him up. Dropping the forearm across the jaw to cover. 2 count. Maestro wants to see a little quicker count from Pee Wee Sherman. He brings Frank the Tank Parker up. And now he's really taking that arm in a direction that it's not supposed to go. Using his own leg as a bench to try to knock that shoulder out of socket. The action is right there in your living room on NWA Mountain State. I'm Dean Bibb. I've been with you the whole hour, and we're going to see it to the bitter end in this main event matchup. It's a big grudge match between the champion, Frank the Tank Parker, and the Maestro delivering a short distance kick and back up to his feet. Frank Parker able to kick out, and look at the strength. The Tank fighting back. He's down. And the Tank kicks out. And every time he kicks out, he's in a position where he can put pressure on the Maestro. The Maestro now and Frank Parker in a battle of strength in the middle of the ring. And then the Maestro cuts him off. Big kick to the side of Frank Parker's head. Princeton, West Virginia has seen an incredible night of wrestling tonight. They've seen the Bunkhouse boys and Ricky Shane and the War Machine tear it down. Standing drop kick now by the Maestro. 2 count. We've seen Billy Litt and Diablo Jr. go head to head. And now you got the Stro really stretching Frank Parker. The waistline can't move, the head is torn back at an awkward angle, and the chest is raised up so that it's hard for Frank the Tank Parker to expel the air that he had just taken in. There's the break of the hold there. Oh, brutal smack to the back of the Tank. And a chop by the Maestro. And there's using the ropes to choke him out right there. In front of Pee Wee Sherman, he hits the ropes. And now working that arm over. Frank Parker fighting back with elbows. Fighting from his base. Thumbs in the eyes. The Stro claiming that it was an open palm butt of the hand. Blatant choke. Frank Parker fighting for every breath at this point. Is this the night that the Maestro gets the victory that he needs to force a title shot from the champion? Frank Parker fighting back. And a headbutt to the stomach. Brings Frank Parker out. Parker with the big clothesline. Stro was going for that bear hug DDT. And Parker countered with the clothesline. Both men down. The count is at 4. This match has taken on much more meaning than it ever would have before 2 months ago, before Ronceverte, West Virginia. Parker moves out of the way, and the Strode is stuck on the top turnbuckle. Parker now leveling the playing field. 2 straight clotheslines. Drop toe hold. Is he going? Can he lock it in? The STF now applied. Frank Parker in the ropes now. Strode thinks that he's won. Strode thinks that Parker tapped out. He hasn't tapped out. Strode, he's right behind you. Parker's got Maestro up. And there's the combination neck breaker cutter. This could be it. 1, 2. That's it. This main event is over. Frank the Tank Parker has done it.